baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. They call me.
Just about ready to roll here. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And this interleague matchup is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
Righty to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Left field. Thompson moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Got him looking. That's the third out. Braves go down quickly here. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Our starter in this one, Waskari Noah. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bubba Thompson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Leody Taveras. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1 to count.
Righty delivers. That's in there. That is strike two.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's out.
Thompson gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a pitch. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting first.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, leading the American League in hitting entering the day.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Albies to second. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Seager.
2 on, 1 out. Seager stands in now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings through that one. 0-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And the pitch. And that's outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. And
now it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside, and the count even 1-1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Runner leads away at second, and the count 1-2. One and two now.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it. He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. Swing and miss. Struck him out. Semien down on strikes.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olsen, and that quickly 2 away.
The third baseman, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one's in there, 0-1. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count is 0-2. The pitch. That one missed.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a pitch. Hammer, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. Let it hit deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Rangers leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Now here is Vaughn Grissom.
The shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch.
That's a ball.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And next for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Hilliard in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. The other way. Over to Lowe. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, He can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. 1-2 now on Acuna. Just missed.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Bubba
The
Thompson.
left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Thompson getting the start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Kicks and fires. That's outside. And that is ball one. Swing and a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's going to be Leody Taveras. That's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Thompson aboard here at first with nobody out. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2.
1 ball.
He's going off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's a 1-2. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Ozuna makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ground ball could be 2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Corey Seager. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. To short, could be 2. Grissom toss to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Welcome back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball 1 there. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
And he deals. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Matt Olson. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one inside. Now 2-0 for Jacob deGrom. He comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, it also boasts another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. deGrom hit 1 homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right.
How about that? Sale a lefty and deGrom hitting from the left side of the plate. You don't see a whole lot of lefties homer off of Chris Sale.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and deals. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. So digging in, Marcus Semien.
For the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down? Then go back to where you came from. I ain't gotta prove nothing now. One idea worth 100 down.
Ynoa back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower. fielder as the hitter, I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And now Brad Miller. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And here it comes. And ball 1.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is down low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got it by him for the K.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike 1. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Darno over at first with one away. Next one off the plate inside. And now it's 3-2. Vaughn Grissom next to bat for the Braves. Three-two now. Popped in the air. Left field. Thompson makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Vaughn Grissom. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike two.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Atlanta. Halfway through this one. Still no score.
And sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Rangers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Gary Sanchez now, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Bubba Thompson. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Up the middle, Albies tosses to first. That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Sam Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard.
The pitch. That misses. 1-0. That's a little bit low. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Miller hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronald.
So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Acuna, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was straight queso right there.
Here's a 2-2. Bounced out to short. Seager fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2.
In the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Ynoa back to work. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. 0-1 down. On the ground. Albies over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 0-1.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Fly ball center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. Lowe leads off first with one away. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
New inning getting started. Matt Olson up to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And the pitch. That's inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And it's even up.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Joe Barlow appears to be getting loose. King, a left-hander, also throwing. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2. Wouldn't chase that time. And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Joe Barlow. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 68.
Here's Austin Riley. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next, Marcell Ozuna, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. First and second here, no outs. And it's 1-1. And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And here is Jason Hayward. In the air out towards right center. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In to score from first. 3-0. Tries to get back and save.
All he was looking for right there was a simple base hit to untie the game, but he did far more than that, clearing the bases. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 down. Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Sam Hilliard next up for the Braves. And there's a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one almost got him. And a 1-2. And delivers outside. Lifted in the air down the left side. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Next pitch is popped up. Simeon makes the grab. That is the inning. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here is Marcus Simeon. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
It starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Trying to show and improve, ayy. Never get stuck in the past. That just ain't nothing I do. Nah.
The pitch. There's the strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's in there. That's strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Miller up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And now it's even up. Two down, nobody on. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Come up empty. That's strike 2.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 3-0. We're at the top of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. There's the strike. Why to kick the pitch? Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball one. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike. Olsen, the base runner at first with one out. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Tavares ranging back on it. Racing back some more. Gone. Austin Riley goes deep. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Bare hand grab, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now back. Catching. Travis Garner.
2 outs, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. That one not close. Ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Thompson right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer, and the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Back then you'd hit hit me up and it make me nervous.
Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the
Leading off
Rangers
for the
DH,
Rangers,
Ezekiel
The
Duran.
designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
77,
strikes, attacking
Joe
these hitters.
Jimenez.
And here it comes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. Called strike right there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but
Now
most of the
batting,
good ones
catcher,
have both vertical
Gary.
depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Wastes no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So digging in, Bubba Thompson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. That one hit to right. And it stays fair. Sanchez around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Now at the plate, Leody Taveras. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I make sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I make sure I can't lose by changing.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Sanchez, the runner at third. Thompson on at second with 2 down. Now a fly ball to right center. Hilliard makes the move on it. And that is that. Rangers leave a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. At the bullpen is Will Smith.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. 1 for 3. Smith, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Late on that fastball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Vaughn Grissom digs in now.
The shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 14, Sam Hilliard.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Oh, 0-1 now. There's the strike.
0-2.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
That clips the zone, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Now only 1 out remaining. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The new pitcher in the game, Nick Anderson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Anderson ready to work. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.